Well, all right, everybody, how you doing? It's Mr. Lynn, and we're at the beach today because I'm going to be making a sculpture that's based off a sculpture by the artist Robert Smithson. Back in 1970, he was in Utah, I think the Great Salt Lake, and did a spiral sculpture out of jetty rocks with like big bulldozers and stuff. It's amazing. So I'm going to be looking for some found objects here at the beach to make a spiral. It's going to be kind of big, and then I chose this spot because behind me there's a walkway. I can get up on top of the walkway and look at it. So I'm also going to make one probably this week on my sidewalk in my neighborhood. But I thought for this video I'd make a big one where I got a lot of space. So now off to look for some materials. Woo! Scavenger hunt for materials. Love it. So here's the sculpture. It's a jetty out in the Great Salt Lake, built in 1970. It's still there now, so if you're ever in Utah, you can go check it out. It's big and it's beautiful and interesting. So I decided to draw with my feet because I couldn't find enough seashells to make the spiral out of shells like I wanted to. So I improvised, which was fun. Well, I couldn't find as many materials as I wanted for the sculpture, so I just decided to use my feet and draw on the sand. So now, walking up this deck to have a look at the spiral, I used my toes to draw on the sand and walk backwards. Got a little dizzy, but it's pretty fun. Now, I like the spiral, but as you can tell, it's hard to see. It kind of blends in because it's not deep enough. So what I did was I went back down and I used my heel instead of my toe, and I made it bigger, deeper, and I did those shells there to start the spiral with. So got some shells, and I really made this trench with my heel. I like the way it turned out. You can see there, it really stands out. Interesting too, because some of the sand was really soft, so the trench was deep and made it for a darker line. And then in some places it wasn't soft, so the line was shallower and harder to see. So kids, one thing this experience is teaching me is that you don't need paints and color pencils and markers and stuff to be creative and make art. Like, that stuff's nice and it's fun to work with. You can do some amazing things with it, but just using found objects and natural materials to be creative is super fun, and really kind of unlocks your imagination. So hope you make something fun. Spirals are great, but don't let that be the only thing you make. If you want to do something different, go for it. And yeah, keep being creative, loving art. So all in all, a beautiful night at the beach. Made some art and enjoyed a beautiful sky. Y'all take care. Stay creative.